Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. The play action fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Caught. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one, finds room. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. This crowd knows when to bring it. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Buys a little extra time. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Defense has him pinned back. And listen to this crowd roar. From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Handoff to the lone back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. The give out of the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Wolverines have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolf. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Hard running there. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Right back to the well. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to pass it on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it and still on his feet. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get... Line gets set, first down. Going to the run to start this second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Johnson looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. At the 45 on its way. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide out in motion. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Wolverine. Offense set on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Dances away. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get routed up.
Touchdown! The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And the Wolverines are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. He's going to pass. Scrambling away. It's complete on the right side. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory, first and 10 from the 11. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're trying to get to it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. And they're going to score again. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Gets it out fast. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
They'll throw it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Looking to move it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Hansen. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared. They were
the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Johnson looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
On the run, it's Carter. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. 3rd and less than a yard, ball right at the 20. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Now improvising. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Johnson wants to throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Carter. And he'll be brought down. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Bell. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. And will score. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on first down. Skips away from pressure. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Bell. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on 2nd down. Toss sweep right. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. The Wolverines are on the move. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the Wolverines get it past the sticks.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Johnson looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Carter. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. And he has vexed this defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Johnson wants to throw it. And he will score! Touchdown, Michigan! You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. Trying play action. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now the offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. to the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They haven't gotten much done here. 3rd down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him up. So here comes our first play of overtime. Going up top on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Might be looking to run. And they score first here in overtime. Interesting decision here as they'll go ahead and go for 2. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective.
And that's the problem with these guys, these quarterbacks. It's not the first play you have to play. You have to play the second play.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
And welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. You'll recall the last time they played, the Wolverines won a very close game. That has not been forgotten in Columbus for a single minute since then.
No, and if I remember right, it was the Michigan defense that really stepped up and prevailed and led them to a close victory the last time out. Let's see what happens today if the Buckeyes offense can make the adjustments.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handed off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Great call here going with that nickel defense.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Ball handed off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Okay, it's third down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about...
Can he reach the end zone? And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. He's got it. Touch. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. See what the call is on first and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
The game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Moves left out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. With the catch, it's Carter.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Eludes a tackle. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. He hands it to the back. Powers through a tackle.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move. He runs it in. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. And there's the handoff. Powering through.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Can he get? Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
To throw, it's Johnson. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Gets to the end zone. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught behind the line. It's Hansen. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. Has the first, still on the move. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Johnson. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field,